Everybody knows that natural gas is an alternative fuel that's not going away.
With diesel engines, over the course of the last 3 to 5 years, the EPA has mandated a cleanup program.
The city of Omaha is up against the air quality standards. It's only going to get worse.
There's really no choice by the end user. You will comply or you'll find another type of vehicle to use.
And today is the day that you know this market is going to go, and that compressed natural gas and natural gas as a vehicle fuel is going to move forward in a big way.
There really isn't another alternative fuel source out there that works. MUD has helped with pretty much every aspect of getting these trucks on the road.
With MUD's promises and what they've been promoting, we see Omaha being a natural gas town.
Letting people know that there is an alternative out there.
We're moving to natural gas and will be the fuel of the future.
Here we are today, we're opening the station. We've got cars that are converted. We're moving full steam ahead.
And we hope by the end of this year that we're going to open another 17 locations.
Right now, there's over 900 stations across the country.
Once people see the availability and the pump price, it's going to be difficult to pass up.
The general public have access now to compressed natural gas in a way that they didn't have before.
The cleaner fuel that reduces emissions, it costs less. We don't need to worry about geopolitical issues in the Middle East.
We've gotten to the point where we've had to rely too much, and too long on foreign sources for our fuels.
Our dependency on oil is fairly ridiculous when we're standing on the kind of reserves that we're standing on.
But today, with the abundance of natural gas that's found in 32 states across the country, you have an opportunity now to have natural gas abundance in over 200 years of supply.
I just want to use American fuel.
The nice thing about this as a fuel is it doesn't change the overall operating condition of a vehicle.
You know, when you buy an alternative fuel car, you really should have to do something weird, you know, prime the flux capacitor.
It uses the same motor, it uses the same pistons, it uses the same oil. You fill your tank the same as you do gasoline with a gas pump.
Your oil changes go typically from 3,000 miles to more like 10 to 12,000 miles.
What people don't realize is that natural gas as a fuel is safer than gasoline.
All the safety precautions have been performed.
When we're worried about emissions, we're worried about ozone quality, this is something that can help keep us in those attainment levels.
So the clean air is really what we're all about, is improving Nebraska's air quality and environment, and we think this is a great project for that.
The pounds of particulate matter that we're going to be removing from our environment is going to be a huge impact.
Today we have over 1,000 vehicles converted to natural gas. We have a fleet of over 4,200 vehicles. So we've begun that transition ourselves.
By the end of this year, we'll have 140 vehicles operating on compressed natural gas.
Have made a commitment to do 50 CNG cabs this year.
We put 47 new CNG school buses in service.
By the end of 2014, we'll probably be over 50% of our vehicles will be operational.
We have 11 vehicles being put on the road this month, with the addition of 2 dump trucks that we'll be putting on the road next week. Our goal by the end of 2013 is to have 25 vehicles on the road.
Your period of your return on investment is going to be really short. In this case, 18 months to 2 years.
We're saving approximately $400 per vehicle per month.
A real savings of about $210 per week per vehicle.
The Honda Civic consistently gets 39 miles a gallon, and I'm paying 3 cents a mile for fuel.
The first 30-day time frame, I saved $40,000. I'm going to be pushing $500,000 savings annually. So
anytime you can save $210 per vehicle as a fleet manager, that's something that gets your attention really quickly.
So everybody wants to replicate my model in order to do it, and I tell them, don't waste your time. It took me 3.5 years, and by the time you get done Mickey Mousing around pushing paper, if you're making the kind of savings that I am on a monthly basis, all the grant money you're going to get, you will have recouped already in savings in the 3.5 years that you do it, rather than messing around with the government. Yeah, it's like making money for sure.
You know, we've always been a leader in technology, so it just made sense for us to really be that next leader in CNG or LNG and natural gas.
This is the right direction. This is what we should be doing as a community and as a nation.
You feel the impact from day one.
And if you're a large-scale transportation entity that burns a lot of fuel, this just makes sense.
That means you're keeping more money in your pocket at the end of the day. You're doing all those things that we need to do in the United States to keep our economy moving.
I just encourage the folks here in Omaha to go to those stations to ask questions with Metropolitan Utilities District.
If we can provide a cheaper rate to our customers, that's going to mean more business for us.
Somebody's got to do something. Who's that person going to be? And sometimes they have to look at themselves and say, well, that person's going to be me.
It is. It's just amazing. I don't understand why more people don't do this.
And once you've taken the time to educate yourself, then I'm sure that you'll make the right decision.
Anybody who's on the fence between natural gas and gasoline, the numbers are easy. We're currently saving over $2 a gallon, and if you're going to make a capital investment in a new vehicle, the payback in 3 years is worth the money.
My wife thought I was an idiot, and now she thinks I'm brilliant. I've been married 43 years, and that's the first time.